to learned jury members and all participants, colleagues, everybody here, and very happy to be back again after a couple of months with the Scotch team. Yeah, I'm presenting Mission Green Bhadradri today. Ours is a first slide. Ours is a screen enlarge but మొత్తం పెట్టా. Yeah. Ours is a agency district with almost 2/3 of tribal and SC population. It's a very vast district in entire Telangana with 280 habitations, interiorly located habitations.
Sir, can you please reshare your screen? Your screen is not yet visible.
Your screen is not visible.
Yeah, is it visible and audible? No?
Sir, you're audible clearly, but your screen is not being displayed. We can see a message that Collector Bhadradri has started sharing screen, but we cannot actually see your screen.
Regret.
Sir, first slide.
Yeah, once again, regret for the little inconvenience. Yeah, let me proceed further. Hope we are visible and also no audibility is also good. Shall I proceed?
Yes, please.
Yeah, right. Ours is an agency district with almost 2/3 of tribal and SC population. It's a very vast district in entire Telangana with 280 habitations interiorly located. And major occupation of the district is agriculture, mainly subsistence, with 80% of the population living in the villages. Of course, the district is endowed with rich natural resources like forests, water, Godavari River, and coal, sand, etc. And 2/3 of the population live below poverty line here, with almost 1/3 of illiterates, with illiteracy is very high in females. Of course, 12 major industries and 800 MSME units are there, mostly coal mining, thermal power, paper and engineering goods manufacturing. This is at a glance a district profile for your information. Next.
Next slide.
Sorry for the inconvenience again. I'm supposed to operate here. Yeah, environmental concerns. It's a vast district, tribal and poverty and high illiteracy district. The environment concerns are the forest cover is high, but it is degrading and also decreasing over years. And hot summers with very high temperatures and very low tree cover in habitations especially, though forest cover is very high, making the summers very severe in the habitations. And solid and liquid waste, debris, bushes, shrubs, etc. in the villages are very high, and also vector and pathogen population is high, resulting in many seasonal and other diseases. And poor air quality, and with the suspended particulate matter increasing year after year because of the maybe coal fields and then power plants, so on. So air quality is also going down, and very high incidence of occupational and seasonal diseases. These are our concerns. Yeah.
Next slide.
So interventions planned. People living in this district have to understand what are the environmental concerns, why the concerns, and what we are supposed to do. That kind of awareness building among all the stakeholders we have started. And we are promoting consciousness about the clean and green environment, especially in the district. And we are conversing with all the stakeholders at various levels. And two important initiatives what we have taken up is a sanitation drive. We are calling it a total sanitation drive with vector control measures. And then aggressive plantations in all possible places. And all the required infrastructure are tied up and pooled here. And of course, we also started our own nurseries in 485 locations, decentralized locations, so that we develop our choice plants. Yeah, next.
Next slide.
And then this stakeholders involvement, people's involvement is very, very important. So this, we understanding this, and right from household level, we started involving them, and the public representative, it is all levels, and all line departments, including private institutions, public institutions, and farmers, and all the government departments are. I mean, this is a very important drive we have taken up. Next.
Next slide.
Please. Like as I already explained, we have taken up extensive plantations wherever possible, not leaving a space. So totally this year we have planted 1.6 crores, and each household is oriented and supplied with minimum 6 plants. It might have gone up till 10 or 12 also, as per their requirement and feasibility over there. Like that, 1,48,956 families went for 27,44,280 plantations. Likewise, almost 10 lakh farmstead plants with 3,800 plus farmers, and almost 90,000 plantations in 851 institutions, both public and private institutions. And then avenue plantations all along the roads, measuring almost 882 kilometers across the district. And forest regeneration also important aspect we have taken up. 32, almost 33 lakh plantations are taken up. Yeah.
Next slide.
Next, please. The community green spaces, we have started the park spaces, noticing that the villages require lung spaces. In all 1,280 habitations, we established PPVs in the name of Palle Prakriti Vanalu. Those are the park spaces with all the, each PPV is 1 acre area approximately and planted with schematic plantations along with community amenities. And right Vedikas, these are all the platforms were constructed for the farmers to assemble, train, or share, or for their purpose. In 72 clusters, they are also decorated with farmer-oriented plantations here. DRCCs, dry resource collection centers, are established in all 481 panchayats and 4 ELBs in the district, and planted with suitable plants having a rich canopy. And crematoriums also in all 485, that is 481 GPs and 4 ELBs, we have completed, and then plants also, suitable plants are planted over there. Yeah. Next, please. And all the for all these initiatives, resources mobilization and making them sustainable is very important. And we have tied up resources, so financial resources from local bodies, NRES scheme, and CSR funding, mineral development funding, and donors also. Essential materials like the fertile red soil, required manure, fertilizers, and insecticides are all assessed and procured and already utilized. And plant protection measures like because to prevent from predators and especially animals, tree guards, fencings are also arranged. And infrastructure for required for transportation, and then watering, and required for sanitation drive. All the tractors, trolleys, tankers, and other farm implements, including foggers and sprayers, are procured in each ELB. And water supply is assured from bore wells, surface water reservoirs, storage tanks, whatever is feasible in the local area. And plant take carers in the name of watches are deployed at the rate of 1 for each 400 plants in order to care these plants on daily basis. Next, please.
Slide.
Hang in the. Next, please.
Can you see the slide, sir?
Yeah, next slide.
Yeah, we are not getting next slide.
ऋषभ आगे करो इसको.
Yes.
ऋषभ.
Next slide. Yes. He is unable to give the option to us. That's it. He left.
Hmm? Emma?
He is offline. He's coming back now.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Now you're audible. आप
Yes.
disconnect हो गए थे.
Yeah, my network just dropped. Is the slide correct?
Yes, the same slide. Yeah. Yeah, we, as I explained in the beginning itself, because in the last year, we have to depend not only on our few nurseries, but also we have to borrow plants and then other sourcing also. And the constraint is that we could not get our choice plants also. Now, hence, we have established our nurseries in all 485 local bodies. And then 73 lakh saplings are already there now for next planting season. And the plant species and their quantity are assessed in each habitation through the people's choice only locally, a continuous meeting. And the nursery is developed with all the infrastructure, required infrastructure it is managed by the village people only. And all kinds of plants as per the choice, fruit bearing, wild fruit, flowering, medicinal, and canopy plants, native species, forest species, all are there in our nurseries now. Next, please. Next slide. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is another initiative we have taken up. As in the beginning, I explained that the air quality is going down, and then bushes, and then the unclean environment, and vectors are high, pathogens are high, diseases are there. So we have taken up this total sanitation drive involving all the stakeholders, line departments, and then people, all local bodies, to it is idea is to ensure cleanliness, waste management, and sanitation every habitation. And by this, we cleared all the weeds, bushes, shrubs, garbage, debris lying within and also outside the village habitation. Now one can see the clean villages, whichever habitation you visit, we can find the cleanliness. And solid waste generated picked up from all the households, and then they are transported to the DRCCs for further processing and recycling. And regular maintenances of drainages with liquid waste with disinfection measures. And FSTPs also, fecal sludge treatment plants, are also in making in all 4 ELBs. Vector and pathogen control measures are taken up in all habitations periodically, focusing on hotspots, especially those markets, bus stations, shopping areas, hotels, hospitals, etc. Then periodical awareness building among the people through platforms of SHGs, ward, panchayat, municipal committees are taken up. A regular monitoring and evaluation of all these activities on regular basis with all line departments are taken up at district, mandal, and village level. Yeah. Next, please. Next, please. The impact we have observed now, one can see in the district also that the lot of consciousness, awareness about this clean environment, about the pollution, about need for the plants, continuous debate is happening. There's a lot of consciousness. That is a very good take home. The plantation techniques, the plant care, the protection also has become popular among the villagers. And now we have planted 1.6 crores plus plants in 2020 alone across the length and breadth of our district. And all required finances, materials, infrastructure, skilled manpower are all tied up now. the cleanliness, waste management and sanitation, vector control measures are internalized in all the local bodies. The effect of TSC is well appreciated now, in especially having a very clean, ambient environment with minimal disease incident. And my next presenter will be presenting how diseases are controlled in our district with a healthy environment. Of course, the green plantation, green cover, which are now developing the synergistic effect of this clean environment and green cover is going to be phenomenal in these villages in times to come. The community green spaces which are developed have become very, very important activity centers for all the local bodies for their recreation, for kids play and so on. Next, please. That's all. These are the two initiatives, sanitation drive and greening effort taken up in this agency district. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So we are open to questions now, sir.
Sir, you have done an excellent thing in your district where there has been so much of backwardness and you are faced with all these issues to bring about these environmental initiatives. I think this is highly creditable. Now, there are three things which are very important. Number one is its sustainability, because many times we have seen that one time there have been a lot of initiative, but over a period of time, the sustainability is not there or the initiatives weaken out. So that is one thing which is very important. And number two, which goes along with it, is how are the outcomes which are with so much of efforts going on? How do you measure your outcomes and feedback of the stakeholders? Because these are three things which are closely interconnected, interrelated. If you can throw some light on that, it would really be good.
Yeah, thank you for your compliments and also the aspects you raised. First aspect is scalability. Now, let me, in every habitation, the records are maintained, and then every plant is geotagged, and every sanitation activity is documented, and reports are obtained. As far as scalability is concerned, there is a regular reviews also with not only with the line departments, we are also involving the stakeholders also in this process. Taking the the point from you, further we will also explore further opportunities, avenues to further stabilize it. And second part is how to measure the impact. Now, as I said, in each and every village, the cleanliness, the absence of the waste or debris, it's very, very well will be seen in the field. It is appreciated by the people of the local bodies. And then, the absence of the presence of the plants all across the district, and then the minimization of the seasonal diseases, like the minimization of the vectors, mosquitoes, and then ultimately the disease incidence is reduced drastically. If you, if you want me to give the statistics also, next presenter will give how the malaria, how the, TB, other occupational or seasonal diseases are reduced. So, like these are the impacts. As I said, as the plants grow, further impact will be seen in times to come.
Very good. Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So I think we should